Hey, what's happening? It's ya, boy, Cody. Smell good. If you're new, all we do is shut it down all day, every day. If that interests you, consider subscribing. Show your boy some love. All my returning subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all. All my new subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Well, summertime is upon us. It's hot outside. I recently did my summertime dupe list. Now I'm going to do my summertime designer list. All these are stars. All these are stunners. All these are bangers in their own way. Okay? Banana Republic, Pure White 90. They didn't don't lie, guys. You can find this at your local rack store. Clean, musky with a subtle pretty boy sweetness. I ain't gonna lie, it's got a little pretty on it. Unisex, okay, unisex, right up the middle right here. Gets great performance for a clean fragrance, for a light fragrance, for a summertime fragrance. A lot of time with the summertime fragrances, they're not known for performance because they're more light, more ethereal. They're gonna be more fleeting because they're not gonna have a lot of bass, heavy notes, which are designed more for the fall and winter to really cut through that cold, light, pleasant, clean, okay? And cheap, $20, guys, with great quality, okay? Next, not often talked about, man, this house is just great work, man. They're in the rack stores all day. Guys, look at the blue juice color, guys, on the Guess, man. 1981 joint, you know what I'm talking about? This is
Wow.
This is good, guys. You gotta wave it in like these. I used to slap quick. I used to slap on sight, but I changed my ways. But guys, woody, masculine, woody, clean. Clean is gonna be throughout this list, man. 1981 indigo, baby. A gem. Blue lavender, coconut, I think iris is in there. Adding to that cleanliness, Next, I call this the dog. Now, this is going to be an acquired taste, okay? But I love it. This is my second bottle. The dent is all in the gradient. If you can see that or not, I may have to turn it upside down, man. Just a Kona. And now, but I call it the dog musk, man. This is a dark musk. This is the closest you can get to it. It's a dog. High heat, baby. It's the closest you're gonna get to a real live musk, that came from a deer. Of course, they don't do that anymore, And pretty much all of fragrance is synthetic. All of them are using synthetic products, because they last and they're easier to wear, don't trigger a lot of allergies, it's all synthetic pretty much. But guys, dog musk. Second bottle, love it, chicks dig it. You can actually get your nose on this in a local Ulta. It won't be in the middle. When I went up to Ulta looking for it wasn't in the middle. It was like in the back in a Kiehl's section. Or, you live in a city that has a Kiehl's booth. Of course, you can go to Kiehl's booth and get your nose on it. But definitely get your nose on, but it's a dark musk with some florals. It's gonna go dark musk, dog musk. I love it. Sexy. Little corno, little sweaty, little animalic look. Skin, type thing going on. Unisex, But for that darkness, I put it leaning masculine. It's good in its own way, but again, ain't nothing sweet, it ain't cute, it's just, you gotta like a real live, authentic musk. Okay?
Not must.
Next, we have Cremo, Ice Citron, and Driftwood. Just what it says it is. Citrus and woods. Listen. Cremo does that thing. Clean. I love a good citrus in the summertime. Clean citrus. Ooh, with a little magic on it. Do you believe in magic? Yeah, the citrus, that wood undertone with a little magic, a little potion. And it's the potion in the ocean. Next, One of my favorite, probably my favorite blue fragrance outside of Blue de Chanel. Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua 2017 batch. Sweet Ambery. Sweet Ambery Blue. So the best of a blue fragrance. It has that blue undertone that you get from blue fragrances. Like, your YSL Ys or your Dos Gabbana Ks, those style fragrances, but with some sweetness with that amber. Great performance. Now this is one that's going to get great performance for the summertime. And I just think I've worn this in the cool temperatures, because it does have good performance. It does cut through the cold. But something about this fragrance and heat and humidity in the air is a dream, okay? One of, if not the best smelling fragrances in the air. And if you get a compliment, it comes from the air. People don't grab your hand. Let me see what you got on. It don't work like that, okay? Next. CK 2020, guys. Summer. Orange. Creamy, smooth orange, guys. Not often talked about as well. Another sleeper you need. Smooth orange, man. Summertime in a bottle. I'm almost even getting maybe a subtle booziness, man, but it's not a boozy fragrance, man. Maybe it's just those oranges. But oranges, man, smooth, or more orange than anything, man. And I think you need it. I really do, okay? Next, a popular fragrance in the community, man. Mont Blanc, Star Walker. Bamboo, listen, bamboo sage. T-shirt and jeans, baby. Which is your jersey for the summertime. T-shirt, jeans, Man, woody, fresh, clean, pleasant. Woody, fresh, clean, pleasant. Guys, you see the DNA is mostly fresh, clean, musk, fresh, clean, woody, fresh, clean, citrus. Hey, on this channel, we speak in the language of simplicity. Keep it simple. Next, I have Versace Pour Homme, the Den Don't Lie. One of my favorite fragrances. My neighbor tried to buy it off me. It smells just that good. Can't sell my bottle. Not much left, and this bottle has been maturating for about 5 years. Clean musk. Actually, clean, sweet, but I think some musk is in here. I think the musk is just in the air. But just clean, guys, with some sweetness, man. Clean, sweet undertone, subtle cologne in the best possible way. Cologne gets love in real life. Next, we have, you can find this fragrance at the rack stores all day, okay? Nautica Voyage, the king of cheapies. $15 to $20, then don't lie, the whole nine. Listen, aquatic green apple musk, sometimes cucumber. This depends on the nose, man. But green apple over musk. You know what I'm talking about? Invigorating, bright, uplifting, pick-me-upper, get a little big, you know what I'm talking about? But done by a master perfumer. Doesn't cost a lot to get a master perfumer. Buy your fragrance. Next, we have one of my favorite houses, Masterpiece House. In a way, this could be my favorite on this list because of it just has more complexity going on. This is going to be more for your frag head, a die-hard frag head on a summer style fragrance, guys. Guerlain, Ideal Cologne. Listen, I get musk on this too. I almost don't want to spray it because it's special. It's near and dear to my heart, you know what I'm saying? Guys, this guy has a few archetypes all in one. He's handsome, he's clean guy, aesthetic, he's Mr. Smooth, he's mama. There go that man. Again, clean. This DNA is known for an almond undertone, but just clean, musky with some sweetness. Sillage. The chicks dig this one. I gave a chick a hug with that on. When I released, she said, oh. You smell good. Guess what I said? Appreciate it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you. All right, guys. Well, that's my top 10 list, for summer. Turn on your notice. There are going to be more summer bangers coming down the pipeline, all right? Thanks for watching. Peace.